Good morning. Good Monday. Are we ready for Monday? I think we are ready for Monday. Alright, sippy sippy. What are you guys drinking today? Water, coffee, something else? Okay. A lot of interesting things came through when I meditated on your energy, on the energy in general. One thing that came through was doors opening and closing by itself. It sounds like a Halloween story. The doors were opening by themselves. Mysterious noises came from the backyard, but no one was there. Only the moon and a black cat. The black cat spoke and said, "You are the chosen one. You will bring life to humanity." Could you imagine? If something like this happens, people, just be aware that you are the chosen one to bring light to humanity. But what I got in was this energy of hearing or seeing doors opening and closing by themselves. So I feel if that is the case, Spirit is trying to give you a message. That could be someone who passed over who's trying to give you a message, make you aware of something. It might be something that's connected with something you have to let go of. I wonder if something happened this weekend with the weekend reading, with the message that we got. It was very special, right? Which makes sense because it was all about a special gift. So I really want to know what happened in the weekend. What happened? The other thing that came through is more of an energy that I had to dig a little bit deeper to find out what this is about. But I feel there's something about feeling, or someone watching, or feeling overwhelmed by a traumatic event that happened, a traumatic pain, a memory, and it might still be very overwhelming, or it might feel very overwhelming still. And Spirit wants you to know that it's because that whatever this is being released, like it's trying to be released out of your life. I don't know why I heard someone be like look up, there's something behind you. And for some reason I felt like I had a light or something. I don't know, that was very strange. We do have the candle. I know you guys like to have the candle close by. But there's something here that's not serving you anymore. Something that you have outgrown in a way. I still feel that this is very... It's like, what was that noise? But I think it was the cable. I feel like I have something in my eye. But yeah, Spirit is calling you to release something that gives you worry, or something that keeps making you feel overwhelmed. And maybe that is also connected with paranormal activity in your home. If Spirit is trying to be like, you have to let this go, you have to let the pain go, you have to forgive, you have to move on, you have to live life, right? I felt there was someone who really wanted that to come true. It could be different things. For some of you guys, it could be that you're grieving heavily, painfully over a loss, which is natural. But one thing that I remember, one thing that I learned with my mom's passing is that she wanted me to just go out there and celebrate, right? Celebrate that I was alive, celebrate who I was becoming, going out there, having fun, traveling. That is what Spirit wants. That is what the universe wants. And I actually had a customer yesterday who had lost a grandmother, and she said that the grandmother had in her will said that her funeral should be a celebration. It should not be a sad thing where people were crying. She didn't want that. And she said that it was very new for the family, and it was very hard for the family to accept that it should be a celebration kind of thing, but it had actually helped them through the grief. And some time after, or some days after the funeral, she had 3 butterflies sitting on a bench or on a table in front of her, and she knew that that was her grandmother, being proud that they celebrated life instead of being emotional or sad. And obviously it's something we have grown up with, right? And I don't know why I need to talk about this so much, but let me talk about it. We have a tendency, because of old traditions, that when we lose someone we need to be sad, and we need to, again, be sad for a long time. But when we keep ourselves in the sadness, we know what that does to our spirit, because it can be very hard to get out of. And no matter who passed away, they want us to live on and smile and be happy, right? So the best thing you can do when it's about grief is to smile and just remember the good memories and celebrate that they were alive, celebrate their life, and then celebrate your life. Live on through them, in a way. Well, there you go. That is something I really wanted to come through. But I guess for someone out there, it will be very healing and helpful to know that. If it's not about someone passing away, it could be that someone did you wrong. You could be holding on to bitterness. So maybe a grandmother or grandfather or someone who passed away wants you to be like, why do you hold on to this thing that you lost? No matter how dramatic it is. What does it do to you to keep holding on to this? This is Therapy with Sandra. Now that we spoke about that, can we continue, Spirit? Yes, we can. But I hope that it helps someone watching. Celebrate life and celebrate the new. No matter if it's a heartbreak, if it's a loss of a job or a house, if it's cheating, whatever it is, celebrate that you are free from the pain, the suffering, and now you can actually start celebrating the good memories and build new memories, no matter what it is. Spirit, create. Well, someone wants you to create. I feel there is like a silver lining today with being hunted by someone from the other side, being like, did you forget why you're here? Did you forget your talent? Did you forget what you actually love to do? Dynamic, inspiring energy and gifts. And again, we had that in the weekend, so it might be a continuation of that. Maybe the gift didn't arrive yet. Maybe it's about to arrive this upcoming week, because you still need to, I don't know, release something or realize something. Maybe the big is actually so big that you need to fill your heart with so much love so that there's space for it. And take out those heavy, heavy, heavy stones from your backpack that's connected with pain and suffering and the past. They need to go, because you need to fill your backpack with new magical things. There you go. The crystal is Libyan desert glass. I don't know what that is. Libyan. You guys know what that is. Desert glass? Never heard of that. Creation is a dynamic available to all. Explore your creative gifts and share them with the universe and with other people. Again, we got that told the past, I don't know, many days, right? Like, come on. Ooh. That's the crystal. Encourages us to reach for the stars. Something manifests and sparks deep within. Something wants to come out, get out. Maybe it's your spirit, actually, your higher self, closing and opening doors and fiddling around with something. Maybe it's the black cat in the backyard. The dragonfly on her back symbolizes change and self-realization. The dragonfly on her back. I guess they mean this little fella. The goat on the hill brings vitality and energy to new projects, and the lotus charm she carries lends a spark of divine beauty and conscious awareness to an endeavor. The goats on the hill. They are very tiny, but they are there. The goats on the hill. Beautiful. Beautiful. Goats are just something that has come out a lot. It came up in the Capricorn reading. And the funny thing is that, Catherine, thank you so much, because you pointed out that, well, the goat is connected with Capricorn, right? And I was like, oh my god, I didn't even see that. So spirit is very loud and clear. You are the alchemist, you are the manifester, and you are being pointed back to that. You are being pointed back to the original OG you, the way that you create, the way that you do magic. And it also makes sense with Mercury retrograde. I don't know if we still have that, but I think we do. Someone put it down in the comments. Are we still in Mercury retrograde? Let me know. I think we are. I feel that you're using some kind of magic within you, a gift that you have tapped into a long time ago, but you might have, for some reason, just letting it go because you're like, well, maybe it's not the time, or maybe I'm not good enough, and now you're like, hey, I'm ready. And you have 2 more major arcanas. Leo season, High Priestess, Strength. Leo, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius energy here. If you have that in your chart, it's definitely something that's being activated. Tap into, again, we did get the High Priestess yesterday. Well, it's because that I do record this on Friday. Yeah, we got the High Priestess in the weekend reading. Trust your inner wisdom. And trust that what you feel is not just bullshit. If you, again, hear voices, if you feel that you see a shadow in the corner of your eyes or whatever it is, it's not just your mind. It's because spirit is guiding you, no matter if it's your spirit guide, someone who passed over, a loved one, an animal spirit, right? Passed over or guide, or if it's the universe itself, you know, putting a little salt in front of you. So that you can see that, hey, my taste buds are activated. There's something you're going back to. It's a very long, not very long, but a longer reading for this magical Monday. Something you have done in the past that you're trusting. Reawakening something. Did we have any spirits with us today? Spirits. Could you imagine me knipsing, whatever you call this, here, and then you hearing that close by where you are? That would be crazy. Okay, people, I'm gonna let you go. Let you go so that you can go out there and listen to spirit, listen to the communication, and then create. And interesting, I had this like tingling sensation here, right? And I actually have this like heart. Can you guys see it? With the padlock on it. Open your heart. Trust your heart. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.